Good morning, everybody. Today is January 4th, Wednesday. It is wonderful weather. Not even. It's been raining again all night, and well, it's starting out to be the day too. The guys are setting up to put the roofing on since our delivery for gravel hasn't showed up yet. Anyways, let's go see what else is going on. Alright, there is the guys getting one piece of the roofing ready to go up. They're gonna slide it up on these. This should be very entertaining. Why, it's raining and it's windy, so they're gonna have a little extra struggle up there, and it's gonna be wet, so slippery. So I'm not sure how they're gonna get this done, but they don't have much else to do other than the roofing. So these poor guys, it is cold. Well, it's in the 60s and it's raining and windy, so it's cold to me and everyone else around here. The welder's working on a gate. Oh, this is a window framing is what this is, not a gate. I think it's the front windows. It's really big. And here is the back section. It is ready to be poured, I think. Let's see if they put the extra dowels in where I told them to. And they're still missing the dowels. So the strategy's going on, how they're gonna get this bugger up here. Should be very entertaining, to the least. Alright, so the decision is put up scaffolding so there's people in the middle help hold it so it doesn't crease. And we're gonna just run some wire lines across and slide it up, but they gotta do it the lengthways. We're gonna just run it up these poles like this and tie it around it, but they can't get it up that way, so now I'm gonna put the scaffolding together. Alright, well, here we go, the fun. So they're using tie wire. We put a little hole in where the rib is, where it locks in to lift it. So this is the entertainment right here. Alright, so here's the lineup up on top, down here on the bottom. Even got our welder helping out. Well, one piece. All right, and here is piece number 2. Pick a wonderful day to do this. I guess they just got the, they're ready to pour though. That's the big one. They all just showed up to pour. So what's gonna happen is, while they're waiting on all the gravel to show up, they're gonna be putting on the roof. I do have a little bit of work still left on the before they can pour, but I would suspect with the numbers of people they have, it's only gonna take a few minutes to get it done. All right, so these guys are moving things around, but we have a lot of excess on here, like a half meter or so. All right, and we have another one going up. This is actually moving pretty good. So the guy on that scaffolding is a little sketchy at times. All right, we got our gravel about 10 o'clock today. So they've already ate up a lot of it already. And they're bagging sand on top of the gravel. These guys are moving really, really fast. Pretty strong. We put down our poison. Alright, so these guys are moving around really, really quick. They're making it easy. They're just using the mixer and pouring it. That's it. Right, the pour goes right into the spot where they're spreading it out at. I do already see some issues. We have water leaking from up top because it's raining, and we don't have anything covering that area. Alright, and add another thing. See how the rebar is? It's up off the ground, so they're lifting it up as they go. So it's not laying on the ground. And it's really strong right now because they poured down the poison, and it is really strong stuff. This originally I still wasn't going to do. I just didn't like it being all dirt. So I said we got to do it, and well, it actually is getting done. I don't know if you guys can see in between, but they're using shovels to shovel it over in. They don't have to use buckets or anything. Alright, it is break time, 3 o'clock. So these guys whipped this out pretty quick. Foreman looks like he's having fun barefooted in it. But, I mean, this is only a couple more mixes left. But it is thick. It's more than 4 inches thick, this is. Alright, and our welder, he's cruising along with the frames, the window bars. These are going to be the front. He's already got one done. You guys can see in the back what it's looking like. I guess all of them are going to look like this. Good morning, everybody. Today is January 5th, Thursday, and we got the roof going on. I have all the pieces up there, so they're setting that. They're cleaning out behind us, getting the next set of flooring ready, I think. But the weather isn't bad today after 3 days of rain. So anyways, let's look around and see what everybody's doing. Alright, the grinding going on. He's actually prepping it. He's gonna primer everything. And the guys are moving the bagged up dirt. We actually have extra dirt. Not sure, we'll see how things go because they gotta level everything out inside. And over here was where the roofing was. The only thing we have is the little flashing that goes over the top. The caps, you could call them. And not too much. The sand is almost gone. This is what's left. They got bagged up. And our gravel, our whole truck of gravel is gone. It is pretty much, they ate it up with mixing the back section. So we're gonna have to have another truckload of gravel. All right, in here, they've got it cleaned out in here too. So foreman is hot. He's getting stuff going. I know our little contract with him ends at the end of the month, so all of his stuff has to be done so we can move on with the finishing stuff. All right, the guys have definitely been moving stuff around. This is for our ceiling stuff and some of the window stuff, so it's all up here now. And over here we have the pile of roofing. It's all laid up, stacked on top of each other. And these are our gutters. Looks to me very painful what they're doing. So they're getting the gutters. So they will, I guess, hang the gutters first. Because once it's up there. All right, I'm looking at the clean out drains. I still said there's gonna be angled. So that's the reason why we didn't put a form in on those. No, I'm sure we'll go back and we'll see how this comes out as we go. Walking on it, it's sort of a little soft. And there is the wonderful damage that the rain did. It's still dripping, but it is sunny out, so it'll dry stuff out. All right, and they're gonna put some one layer of hollow blocks right here. We were gonna leave it as a ramp so I can park my bike in here, but I can make a ramp for my bike so we don't have to mess with the concrete later on. Just as easy. I got a welder, got a grinder, and we got lots of rebar and other stuff laying around, so I'm sure we'll have materials left. So I will use that to make a ramp for my bike. All right, and the welder is busy grinding the steel rod. Is pier is 1 1/4, and what it's attaching to, oh, I don't see it. Is that right there? So he has to grind it down because they're exactly the same, and it's too tight for it to slide on. So grinds it down a little bit, put it on. And yes, it's a very tight fit, so he has to keep grinding until it'll slide on. All right, so they are digging out the leftovers. We're gonna use that for the topper for our septic tank. So we had some extra and it works good. We've seen our neighbor do it on her building, so we're gonna do it too. This makes it a little stronger. All right, and they are leveling out this entire area. They're figuring out what they're gonna do with the septic tank. I think they gotta build forms. All right, it is lunchtime. Oh, the welder got everything. This one's all prepping, he's primering it. So we don't have any rusting. And the guys got the PPR in, and wow, guys, they poured this little spot. I came over like 30 minutes ago to get gas for the mixer because I had the gas tank. I use it for my mower, and I knew they were pouring something, and this is what they poured. And foreman's connecting the PPRs. right, and they got the ring gutter up. I hope they put some caulking in where they completely seal it all up. All right, well, the guys are getting the roofing in place, and we did double. We put insulation. It is double ply. All right, it is break time right now. It's 3. This is what the welder's been doing all day. It's painting by the looks of things, and it's been raining. So, guys, I've been busy. Guess they cemented in these boards for the septic tank. I'm sure they'll just rot out. Our septic tank, I opened it up maybe 9 months ago on our house, and what they left behind was all just rot. So it will do the same thing. And our finished product over here, the little piece that they poured. And they are chipping out the PPR fitting area. The PPR, that is, they're chipping. All right, so they're cruising right along. They're over halfway done with getting the roof done up, put on. Here, a little better. They're putting the insulation on. Alright, so here's a little bit better look in one of the rooms. They're using tie wire. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they have tie wire up here in between the joints, help it from sagging for the insulation. So it holds the insulation, because ours on our house sags a little bit. They didn't have nothing to hold it up.
So this is the remaining roof that needs to be installed, like 3.5 left. And then this is the rest of what they just did. So they put the tech screw alternate because this is a 8-rib. And there is the gutter. So he is currently putting in the tie wire to catch this insulation.
Alright everybody, that is about it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed, and thank you for watching our video. And as always, goodbye.